Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gary the Bearded Woodworker. In this episode, I'm going to show you how I did some wainscot in a bathroom, and I pre-built the panels here in my shop so I didn't have to lug all of my tools up these stairs to do this bathroom. It's a very small bathroom. It's about 3 feet by 5 feet. Check it out. So I'm lining the inside of the frame with this inverted quarter round, quarter cove piece. I'm not sure what they call it. But what I'm doing is I'm taking kind of a rough measurement, and then I'm slowly sneaking in on it so it gets a perfect fit. Okay, so there's the first panel of my wainscot. 1x4s MDF on the sides and the top, and a 1x6 pre-primed finger groove pine board. You want wood on the bottom because it's going in a bathroom. If there was ever any kind of water leak or toilet overflow, you don't want that MDF to bloom up. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more panels to make. 3 of them are going to be anywhere from a foot to 2 foot, and then the largest one is 5 foot long, but it's got a window in it, and I'm hoping my measurements are going to be right on that. So anyways, you don't need to see all that. I'll show you now how I installed them. Check it out. All right, it's super tight in here, and the camera is as far back on a tripod as I can. It's only 5 feet wide, or long I guess, by 42 inches wide. So I've got the panels unloaded, and I'm going to do a dry fit to see how everything is going to work. And what I have here is just 1/4 inch masonite that I have construction adhesive to the wall with a few screws here and there. and that's going to be the panel part of the wainscot. So I'm going to bring in this piece. I still have to cut the beadboard that we're putting up here before I can put on the wainscot, because the beadboard's going to be lined up with here, and it's going to kind of go up to this little molding that we put. So let's go bring in a panel. Alright, so as you can see here, the wall is crooked. It gets thinner, so the plan was this little piece was going to go in here and go up to the molding of the door, but fits there, but not at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scribe a line and then cut this panel out with my circular saw. It'll be a little crooked, but I don't think it'll stand out too much. Let's do that now. Nothing a little caulk won't fix. So, when putting on the paneling with this liquid nails paneling stuff, you want to do the perimeter of your paneling and then some crissy-crossy stuff on the inside. Stick it to the wall, then you want to peel it off, wait for a minute, and then stick it back on again.
One minute, 37 seconds later.
Now I'm going to slightly lift the panel just in case there's some just in case the floor isn't totally even because they're 4x4 tiles. I want the tops to be even, so if I elevate it, I get a little bit of give around the perimeter of the room. I'm just going to use a piece of this paneling. Bigger, 2.5 inches in here now. So I've got the little panel. I actually pocket screwed it to the door frame as well. Nailing it right to the door jamb. I also pre-cut some of the pieces to go in here. How well did I do? Hey, not bad. Got a few slight gaps here. I can fill that with caulk, and we're putting a small chair rail and actually doing some 1.25 inch, I believe it is, kind of a decorative piece of trim too. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. that's going to be it for this video. Something I've never done before was kind of pre-build paneled wainscot and use pocket holes and install them in a place outside of my home. There is some work that still needs to be done. I need to finish the crown or the wainscot over here where the sink is going to go. I need to put a second coat of this cream and a third coat of this burgundy color on top. We're going for a 1920s feel bathroom. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. That does really help my channel. I have recently hit over 5,000 subscribers in the last couple of weeks, and it is awesome. I appreciate all of you for watching. Gary the Bearded Woodworker, I'm out.